Hello and welcome to Bollywood Deep Dive, your weekly dose of everything happening in the world of Hindi cinema.
And beyond. Because let's be honest, the lines are so beautifully blurry now. I am so ready for this weekend.
Tell me about it. It's been a week. But we have a packed show today, from the jungle drums of a new Akshay Kumar release to the whispers of a third Baahubali.
Wait. Hold on. Did you say third Baahubali? Don't play with my emotions like this.
Patience, my friend. We will get to it. But first, let's talk about the big release that actually happened. Welcome to the jungle.
Ah, yes, the Akshay Kumar multi-star extravaganza. It opened yesterday and the first day collections are in.
And they are pretty solid, nearly 19 crore on day one. In this market, that's a respectable opening.
Absolutely. It's not a monster opening, but it's a strong start. It's also facing some competition from the holdover, Cocktail 2, which has been doing really well. Shahid, Kriti, and Rashmika are a powerful trio.
That film has legs, but Welcome to the Jungle is a different beast altogether. It's that classic big cast comedy adventure genre that Akshay Kumar excels at. The reviews, however, seem to be a mixed bag.
That's a polite way of putting it. Some are saying it's a fun madcap ride, while others are saying the script is, well, lost in the jungle.
I saw one headline that said, Akshay Kumar and Johnny Lever salvage a script lost in the woods. That tells you everything you need to know, doesn't it?
It does. It feels like the consensus is that if you go in expecting a no-brainer, leave your logic at home kind of entertainer, you'll have a good time. But if you're looking for something more, maybe not so much.
And you know what was lovely to see amidst all this? Raveena Tandon talking about reuniting with him after 22 years for this film. She said he's just the same person and that he really deserves all his success. That's such a warm, wonderful thing to say.
It really is. After so many years, for co-stars to have that kind of respect and camaraderie is fantastic. It speaks volumes about them as professionals.
It also makes you think about the pressures of a big release. I was reading this interview with Farrah Khan, and she was talking about how devastated she was when Tismar Khan failed. She said she didn't get out of bed for a week.
Wow, that's heavy. And that also starred Akshay, right? It just shows you how much heart and soul these filmmakers pour into their work. We only see the box office numbers, but for them, it's years of their life.
Exactly. So a nearly 19 crore opening for Welcome to the Jungle is definitely something to be happy about. Fingers crossed it holds well over the weekend.
Speaking of the machinery behind these huge films, there's a topic that's been bubbling up again, and it's a spicy one: the cost of an entourage.
Ooh, yes. This started a little while ago with some chatter around Ranveer Singh, and now the focus has shifted to Vijay Deverakonda on the sets of Baahubali.
Apparently, producers are getting a little frustrated. There was this anonymous producer who gave an interview saying some actors charge over 100 crores and then still expect the production to pay for their massive entourages, vans, staff, the works.
I mean, I can see both sides. From the star's perspective, their team is essential to them doing their job. Their trainer, their stylist, their security, it's a whole ecosystem.
For sure. But from a producer standpoint, when you're already paying a king's ransom for the star, having to add several lakhs or more per day for their team, that can really inflate a budget, especially on a long schedule.
And the latest is about Vijay Deverakonda and Rashmika Mandanna's new film, Ranveer. It's their first one together since they got married, so the buzz is already huge for its September release. But these reports about entourage costs are putting a bit of a damper on the pre-release excitement.
It's a systemic issue, really, not about one single actor. The producer in that article did make a point to say that someone like Amitabh Bachchan is an exception. He's incredibly punctual, professional, and doesn't come with those kinds of demands.
When you've been at the top for over 5 decades, you've probably learned a thing or two about sustainability.
You probably are the entire industry at that point. But seriously, it's a conversation the industry needs to have. Where do you draw the line between necessary support and excess? It's a tricky balance.
It is. It's part of the changing economics of filmmaking. But let's shift from economics to epics. Let's talk about the rumor that made you sit up straight at the start of the show.
Yes, please, tell me everything. Baahubali 3? Is this real?
Okay, so here's the scoop. It's not a confirmation, it's a tease. A very, very potent tease.
A tease from whom? Don't say it's some random source.
No, this is from the source. During a Netflix event for the animated series Baahubali the Torchbearer, Rana Daggubati and Prabhas were on a panel, and they let slip a few hints that have sent the internet into a complete meltdown.
Baladeva and Prabhas themselves. Okay, now I'm listening. What do they say?
They were being playful, but they hinted that there are still stories to be told in the world of Mahishmati. Rana especially was quite cheeky about it, suggesting that you never know what SS Rajamouli might be planning.
Arey yaar, these guys, they know exactly what they're doing. They know a single word from them will create 1,000 headlines.
Of course. And it has. The speculation is rampant. Could it be a prequel, a sequel, a spin-off focusing on a different character? The possibilities are endless.
The pressure though, can you imagine the pressure on a Baahubali 3? The first two films didn't just break records, they changed the landscape of Indian cinema forever. How do you even begin to top that?
You probably don't. You just have to tell a compelling story. But it's a valid point. The weight of expectation would be monumental.
And let's be real, Rajamouli sir is a little busy right now. He's deep in the middle of shooting his next massive project with Mahesh Babu.
Yes, the film currently titled Varanasi. He just gave an update actually, said the Varanasi schedule is wrapping up soon. That film also has Priyanka Chopra Jonas and Prithviraj Sukumaran. It's a globe-trotting adventure film.
So his plate is full for the next couple of years at least. This Baahubali talk feels more like a someday maybe kind of thing. A little something to keep the fire burning.
Exactly. A little treat for the fans. But while one epic saga is in the maybe pile, another one is very much in the happening now pile. And it's making the leap from streaming to the big screen.
Don't say it.
Oh yes, Mirzapur, the movie.
Oh my god. The carpets are going to be busy. Kaleen Bhaiya on the big screen. This is huge.
It is. And they've started the campaign with a bang. They just released these new intense posters featuring Jitendra Kumar as Bablu Pandit, Abhishek Banerjee as Compounder, and Ravi Kishan as Babban Babua.
Wow. Bringing back some key characters. The posters are intense, you say?
Super intense, gritty, dark, a lot of shadows. It looks like they're leaning heavily into the crime thriller aspect for the film, really dialing up the gravitas for the cinematic experience.
That's the right way to do it. You can't just stitch a few episodes together and call it a movie. It needs to have its own identity, its own scale. What's the story though? Is it a continuation?
That's the big question. We don't know if it picks up after the last season or if it's a standalone story within that universe. But Pankaj Tripathi, Ali Fazal, Divyendu, they're all in it. The whole gang is back.
This is so exciting. The show has such a massive cult-like following. The dialogues are part of our pop culture. The pressure on this movie will be immense, but in a different way than for Baahubali. It's the pressure to live up to the love people have for these characters.
Absolutely. And they're thinking big. They've already released a Telugu teaser. They are positioning this as a proper pan-India event, not just a Hindi film. The release date is set for early September.
Mark your calendars, everyone. The battle for the throne of Mirzapur is coming to a cinema near you. From one kind of throne to another, let's talk about a certified box office king who just hit a major milestone.
You must be talking about Ranveer Singh.
Of course. His film, Durandar 2, The Revenge, just completed 100 days at the box office.
Wow, 100 days. In this day and age, that is a massive achievement. It feels like a throwback to a different era.
It really is. Most films have their entire run in about 4 or 5 weeks. A 100-day run shows incredible staying power and audience love. It's a testament to Ranveer's star power and the strength of that franchise.
It's a huge win for him and the makers, and it's nice to celebrate an unambiguous success story like this. It's a good reminder that when a big-budget entertainer connects with the audience, it can still create magic at the box office.
And speaking of Ranveer's appeal, I saw this sweet interview with a singer named Bismal. He's a rising star, and he was asked about his Bollywood aspirations.
Oh, what did he say?
He said his dream is to sing for Shah Rukh Khan, Ranveer Kapoor, and Ranveer Singh. He said, "Main us kabil bana chahta hoon." I want to become worthy of that.
Aw, that's so humble and so ambitious at the same time. It shows you the kind of impact these actors have. They're not just stars, they're a benchmark for excellence for other artists.
Exactly. A film hitting 100 days isn't just a number. It solidifies an actor's place in that dream pantheon for the next generation of talent. It's all connected.
It really is. But you know, for every film that runs for 100 days, there are many that unfortunately don't find their footing. And we got a few closing collections this week that paint a fuller picture of the 2026 box office so far.
Right. It's not always blockbusters and celebrations. Kangana Ranat's Badav Bhagavadata wrapped up its run, and it was a tough one. The film ended with a huge deficit, collecting less than 10 crores net.
That's a really rough result for a film of that scale. It just didn't connect with the audience for whatever reason. It's a stark reminder of how unpredictable this business is.
And on the flip side of that, you have a film like Sirius Karopu from the Tamil industry, which has concluded its run as a colossal blockbuster. It grossed over 310 crores worldwide.
That's incredible! It's the 10th highest grossing Kollywood film of all time. What a massive success! And it's not just Tamil cinema. Samantha's Telugu film Ma Inti Bangaram is also holding strong and has grossed big in its first week.
It's wonderful to see. The box office story is not just a Bollywood story anymore. It's a truly Indian story, with multiple industries firing on all cylinders.
Though even the big names in Bollywood are finding it tricky. Barun Dhawan's latest, Hai Jawani to Ishq Ho Na Hai, is headed for an underwhelming finish. It's going to end its run with just over 50 crores, which is below par for him.
See? It's just so unpredictable. You can have the star power, the budget, the big songs, and sometimes it just doesn't click. There's no magic formula.
There really isn't. It's a mix of script, timing, marketing, and a little bit of luck. And right now, the audience is very clear about what they want to spend their money on.
Which is what makes this all so fascinating to watch. Every Friday is a new test.
Absolutely. And sometimes, to understand the present, you have to look back at the past. We already touched upon Farah Khan's interview about Tismar Khan, but she also spoke about something much more personal.
I saw that. It was about the public fallout between her brother, Sajid Khan, and Asutosh Gowarikir at an award show years ago.
Yes, she said that she had to defend him, that Sajid was always her responsibility. It was a very candid and vulnerable admission about family loyalty and the difficulties of navigating public controversies.
It must have been an incredibly tough position to be in. You have your professional relationships on one side and your family on the other. It's a very human moment from someone we usually see as this larger-than-life, powerful director.
It's these little glimpses behind the curtain that I find so compelling. And speaking of looking back, nostalgia is a powerful drug, my friend.
The most powerful. What's the latest hit?
Ajay Devgan announced his new film, Chauhan, and as part of the announcement, there's a tribute to the iconic song Juma Juma Day Day.
No way. The Amitabh Bachchan Kimi Kaka classic from Hum?
The very same. And the best part? Amitabh Bachchan himself reacted to it. He shared the announcement and sent his best wishes. The fans, as you can imagine, went absolutely wild.
I bet. That's just brilliant marketing. You're not just selling a new film, you're selling a cherished memory. Having Big B's stamp of approval is the ultimate nostalgic seal.
It is. It instantly creates a connection. It's funny, while we're talking about happy nostalgia, the news cycle also decided to dig up some, let's say, more complicated stories from the past.
Oh boy, what now?
Well, there are renewed articles about why Abhishek Bachchan and Karisma Kapoor's engagement was called off, with a journalist claiming it was over a prenuptial agreement.
Array, that was ages ago. Why is that coming up now?
Who knows? And another senior journalist is claiming that Mithun Chakrabarti and Sridevi were secretly married and lived together for 3 months. It's all very strange, these decades-old stories suddenly finding new life.
पता नहीं क्यों ये सब बातें अभी आ रही हैं. It feels a bit gossipy and unnecessary. Let's move on to something more exciting. Something coming soon?
Good idea. Let's talk about the future. And the future is looking very, very grand. For starters, the Ramayana team is planning a grand premiere in Dubai.
Nitesh Tiwari's magnum opus. This is the one with Ranveer Kapoor as Ram, Sai Pallavi as Sita, and Yash as Ravan, right?
That's the one. And the reports say all 3 are expected to attend the premiere. Can you imagine the star power on that one red carpet? The scale of this project is just mind-boggling.
It's going to be a global event. And from one big project to the sequel of a much-loved, smaller film that became a sleeper hit.
Madgaon Express too.
Yes, Kunal Kemu has confirmed that he has finished writing the script.
That is the best news I've heard all week. The first film was such a hilarious, unexpected delight. I am so ready to go back to Goa with those 3.
Me too. Divyendu, Prateek Gandhi, Avinash Tiwari, their chemistry was just perfect. It's so great that Kunal is building on that success. He's a fantastic writer and director.
He really is. So we have epics, we have comedies. What else is on the horizon?
Well, Alia Bhatt has started the countdown for her film Alpha. She shared some new intense photos. Just 7 days to go for that release.
The buzz for that is really strong. And on the completely opposite end of the spectrum, the makers of Dhamal 4 are planning a grand song launch for their Sari song.
A sari song? Tell me more.
Get this, Ritesh Deshmukh and Anjali Anand are going to perform the song live at a mall in Thane, surrounded by 800 women all dressed in pink saris.
That is a very specific and very spectacular mental image. I love it. That's old school Bollywood promotion right there. Go big or go home.
Exactly. It's fun, it's memorable, and it gets people talking.
It certainly got us talking. It feels like there's something for everyone in the pipeline. Big action, big comedy, big drama.
And lots of franchises. Mirzapur, Dhamal, Madgaon Express, maybe even Baahubali. The sequel and cinematic universe era is well and truly here to stay.
It seems so. As long as the stories are good, I'm not complaining. Give me more of the worlds I love.
I think that's the perfect note to end on. From the jungle to Mahishpati, from Mirzapur to Goa, we've covered a lot of ground today.
We certainly have. The industry is buzzing, and we're here for every single beat of it.
Headlines to Heartbeats Tak. Aap se nahe the Bollywood Deep Dive from IndiaReview.com. Kahaniyon ke beech fir mulaqat hogi. Namaskar.